Randy Orton sits across from Cody Rhodes in an interview setting, and he says something nobody expected. He apologizes. Not just any apology, but the kind that sounds sincere. The kind that makes you question everything you thought you knew about the Viper. But here's the thing that matters most. The apology is fake. It's a masterpiece of psychological manipulation, and Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare himself, falls for it completely. And in that moment, WWE's greatest storytellers just revealed a master plan so brilliant that it could change everything. This is exactly the kind of narrative depth that separates good wrestling from great wrestling. Let me break down why Randy Orton's deception of Cody Rhodes represents some of the most sophisticated character work in professional wrestling, and why this fake apology is the beginning of something truly dangerous. The foundation of this story starts with understanding Randy Orton as a character. The Viper has spent his entire career mastering the art of psychology. He's not just a wrestler. He's a manipulator. He's a man who understands that the greatest victories don't always come from pure physical dominance. They come from breaking your opponent mentally before you ever step in the ring. So when Randy Orton decides to apologize to Cody Rhodes, it's never about genuine contrition. It's always about positioning himself for maximum advantage. Cody Rhodes is a different kind of wrestler. Cody operates on a code. He believes in respect. He believes that if someone extends an olive branch, you should accept it. He believes in the honor of professional wrestling. That belief is his strength in the ring, but it's also his vulnerability outside of it. And Randy Orton sees that vulnerability perfectly. He recognizes that Cody's greatest strength as a character is also his greatest weakness as a person. When the Viper approaches Cody with a fake apology, he's not trying to win a match. He's trying to win trust. He's trying to create a situation where Cody believes that the conflict between them is resolved, that they can coexist without tension. Because the moment Cody believes that, the moment Cody lowers his guard, Randy can strike with maximum impact. That's the master plan. That's the genius of this narrative. What makes this particularly brilliant from a storytelling standpoint is how it operates on multiple levels simultaneously. For the casual fan, they see two wrestlers having a moment of respect. They see potential for these two incredible athletes to move forward. But for the engaged fan, for the person who understands wrestling psychology, they see exactly what's happening. They see a predator recognizing prey. They see calculation disguised as civility. The psychology of the fake apology is profound because it mirrors real human behavior. We've all experienced situations where someone says the right words but something feels off. There's a disconnect between what they're saying and what their eyes are communicating. That's what Randy Orton is creating with Cody Rhodes. He's saying all the right things. His words are apologetic. His tone is sincere. But somewhere deep in the Viper's expression, there's a hint of something else. Something darker. Something that suggests this is all part of a larger plan. Cody falling for it is the perfect response because it shows how dangerous Randy Orton really is. Cody Rhodes isn't naive. He's one of the smartest wrestlers in the company. He understands ring psychology. He understands storytelling. But he also operates with integrity. He operates with the belief that people should be taken at face value. And that integrity becomes his blind spot. Randy exploits that blind spot perfectly. What's happening here is a masterclass in character development for both men. For Randy, it shows that he's evolved beyond just being a great wrestler. He's a great manipulator. He's someone who understands that the mind is the most important part of professional wrestling. The body follows where the mind leads. For Cody, it shows that even the best can be vulnerable. Even someone as talented and intelligent as Cody Rhodes can be caught off guard when someone he respects approaches with calculated sincerity. The master plan that's being revealed is multifaceted. On the surface, Randy is gaining Cody's trust. But deeper than that, Randy is setting up the narrative for a betrayal that will hurt Cody on a psychological level far more than any physical attack could. When Randy eventually turns on Cody, when the plan is fully revealed, it won't just be a wrestling match. It'll be a violation of the trust that Cody extended. It'll be a betrayal of the code that Cody believes in. That's what makes this plan so devastating. This narrative also positions Randy Orton as more dangerous than he's ever been. Because we've seen Randy Orton as a wrestler. We've seen him as a killer in the ring. We've seen him as a villain willing to do anything to win. But this version of Randy, the one who can make you believe his apology is genuine, who can make you lower your guard willingly, is infinitely more dangerous. This is Randy at his most lethal because he's attacking the thing Cody values most, his honor. The timing of this revelation is also critical. By showing us the master plan before it fully unfolds, WWE is inviting us into the story in a new way. We become complicit. We know what's about to happen. We're watching Cody walk into a trap with full knowledge that the trap exists. That creates a different kind of tension. It's not about whether Cody will be betrayed. It's about when. It's about how bad it's going to be when the inevitable moment arrives. What makes this particularly interesting is what it says about professional wrestling as an art form. This isn't about who can hit the hardest move. This isn't about who can survive the longest punishment. This is about two incredibly talented performers using psychology, manipulation, and narrative to tell a story that matters. This is wrestling at its most sophisticated. This is storytelling that demands respect. The fake apology also sets up incredible dramatic irony. From this moment forward, every interaction between Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes becomes charged with meaning. Are they having a genuine conversation, or is Randy still manipulating? Is Randy's next move part of the plan, or is he actually following through on the apology? That uncertainty creates tension that no amount of physical punishment could ever generate. This is also a brilliant way to evolve both characters' storylines. For Randy Orton, it positions him not as someone who's becoming irrelevant, but as someone who's becoming more dangerous because he's smarter. For Cody Rhodes, it shows that even the best can be fooled, but it also sets up an incredible opportunity for his character to grow. When Cody discovers the truth, when he realizes he's been played, that revelation will transform him. It'll harden him. It'll make him more dangerous in a different way. The master plan that Randy Orton has revealed on SmackDown is the setup for one of the most compelling feuds in modern WWE. Because this isn't just about two wrestlers having a match. This is about betrayal. This is about broken trust. This is about a character realizing that his greatest strength, his ability to see the good in people, can also be weaponized against him. That's the kind of story that transcends professional wrestling and becomes genuine drama. What we're witnessing with Cody Rhodes falling for Randy Orton's fake apology is the birth of something special. We're watching the beginning of a narrative that will unfold over weeks and months. We're watching two masters of psychology engage in a battle that will be fought as much in the minds of the audience as it will be in the ring. And that's exactly what professional wrestling should be. This is the kind of content that WWE Express exists to celebrate and analyze. This is storytelling that respects the intelligence of the audience. This is character work that shows why professional wrestling is an art form worthy of serious consideration. When Randy Orton reveals his master plan and Cody Rhodes falls for the fake apology, we're not just watching a moment. We're watching the foundation for something that could become legendary. Make sure you're subscribed to WWE Express because as this narrative unfolds, as the betrayal becomes inevitable, as Cody has to reckon with being manipulated by someone he respected, we're going to break down every single moment. We're going to analyze the psychology, discuss the implications, and celebrate the artistry of what Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes are creating together. This is professional wrestling at its absolute best. Thank you for watching WWE Express, and we'll see you on the next one.